Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl SJ here with real beauty, real food, and real life. And today we're going to be making brownies into a cake. So you know how you might have some brownies and you just don't want to deal with the texture of the brownies because they're so weird and hard. Well, we're going to change that and make brownies to taste like cake with special stuff. So here was what we got so far. Here are the ingredients I'm going to be using. Brownie mix, of course. 2 eggs. Vanilla pudding. Some almond extract, so I didn't have to actually put nuts in there, but I wanted the almond flavor. Real vanilla. Baking soda. And oil. And we'll need some either water, but I'm going to be using almond milk. And then we're going to mix all of these items together. Well, let's get started. First, you're going to need a bowl. And you're going to take your brownie mix. I just happen to got mine from Costco, so I'm going to use that. And you go ahead and pour it right on into the bowl. Then you're going to take your vanilla pudding. Now, you can use chocolate pudding. You can use any kind of other flavor. I just didn't want to get too much chocolatey because I'm not a chocolatey fan. Now I'm going to take my almond extract and put that in because I didn't want to put nuts in it, so I decided I'll just give it some flavor. And then I'm adding some vanilla, real vanilla, to this mix. Now that I got caught up, go ahead and add 2 eggs to this mixture. This is a standard brownie, adding the eggs to this. And then you want to go ahead and add baking soda, preferably a teaspoon. And naturally, when I was making this video, I used a knife. So I hope I added the right amount. We shall see. And then you want to go ahead and add some milk. I chose almond milk. Usually you do water, but I don't know. I was just trying to do something a little bit fancier, different. You know me. I'm experimenting. This is how this works. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a 1/2 cup of the oil. So naturally I can only find the cup. You ever get that where you find the cup, but you can't find the 1/2 cup and they're supposed to be on the same thing? Well, yeah, that's what happened. So I just kind of guesstimated a 1/2 cup of oil. And then now I'm going to go ahead and stir up this batter. You can use a mixer, but I have always been just a hand stirrer because I didn't feel like I want to get my mixing bowl messed up. So I'm just going to hand mix it. And see, me a little struggling. And they say 50 times. But, I don't know if everybody does it 50 times or not. But I have some additional things that I'm going to add to mine. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and spray my baking pan with oil. And the things I'm adding, you probably don't want to add. Okay, so after I stirred it up for a while, look at the consistency. It's just like a cake should be. Now, granted, I do got some additional things that I have to add to it. Now, after adding my additional ingredient to the cake mix, I noticed I needed to make it a little bit more looser. So I went on and added another egg because I wanted it to follow with the flow. So because of the ingredient, it is going to weigh it down and it's not going to give it that thicker fluff like I want it to. But I guess that's going to be okay because I shouldn't have added an additional ingredient if I wanted it to do what I wanted to do. Get it? All right, so let's finish stirring this up and get it ready. Now it's time to just go ahead and pour it up. I use the aluminum foil because, man, when you cook, you just want to be able to throw stuff away. You don't want to wash no dishes. You know how that goes. So that's exactly why I put it in the aluminum pan. Because my son brought me up some damn Ninja Turtle thing. Like, I'm really going to put it in a Ninja Turtle and flip it over and you, ooh, it's a Ninja Turtle. And then you're going to have to cut all into it and all that. Nope, not going to do it. Anyway, get it all in there. I even get the extras. It's a little thicker now because of that ingredient I had to put in there. I got all of it put in there. Even got the little bit last drop. See? Empty. Now the next thing is beat it up a couple of times. Why do we do this? Because we want to get the air out of it. These mixtures form air. I put it in my oven. It looks like it was too close to the top, so I put it at the bottom because it seemed like it was cooking and browning too fast. Look how brown it looks already. All right, so it's more than just a brownie right now, and it probably would have been a little bit thicker, but the ingredient I put in there kind of weighed it down some. But look at it. Yep, it has the cake-like consistency. So it's actually soft and not all hard like brownies are usually. And that's what I wanted.